Okay. Hello everybody. Say hello. Hey, today we're removing a clutch from an ASSY compressor. This is a compressor from a Mustang GT 2003, but it can be used in other vehicles as well. What we're doing is learning how to remove the clutch from it. This is our, well, refurbished one we got. We took the old one off the vehicle. As you can see, totally seized up, and the bearings are kind of rolling all around the place. So we've taken that off, and what we want to do is put this new clutch, which is this piece, onto the old compressor, which is still on the vehicle. So first thing we do is to remove the bolt on top. You can use an 8mm socket or an 8mm spanner. What do you call these?
I don't know, maybe a wrench or something. I don't know what it is.
It'll be an 8mm wrench. So you can remove that off really easy. Once you take that off, you can lift the front plate off. Okay. Next, you'll have a snap ring. I've already taken this off, otherwise this sort of tutorial would last about 40 minutes. Basically because we didn't have the long-nosed pliers to get in there and open that up. We had metal punching rods I borrowed from Alita's Crafts. So we managed to get those off, so that's cool. Here it is. If you're confused which way it goes, the beveled edge, it's got a slight bevel on the inside, that goes on top. So remember, when you put that back together, that's the way that goes. One more thing as well, when you take this off, there's a small washer inside this plate. So when you put it back together, the washer should stay in there, so it creates a small air gap just there. It should be about just under 1mm, and that allows the pulley to turn without rubbing friction on the top plate here. So that's why that's there, so don't lose that. What's in there. Okay, the next thing, once you take the snap ring off, is to remove this here. Sometimes they come off freely, sometimes they're really stubborn. This one, we've had it off before, so it slides right off there. Other times you might need to get a small bit of wood, and you can see it's quite thin here, so make sure you only tap that piece when you're trying to pry it off. You can lay it on its side like so, and just hit it off, and that should fall off, and you've successfully removed your clutch from your ASSY compressor. You can pry this piece off as well. This is the electromagnetic coil, and the piece in here only engages when you have your AC on in the car. If you don't want that to engage, you remove the power from the battery here, and that will never engage. So remember, when removing this from your car, remove the negative battery terminal and disconnect this as well, otherwise you might go up in smoke. So there we go, and reverse order, you can put that back together and get it back on your car. So there you go.